Calcium is a mineral that is necessary for life. In addition to building bones and keeping them healthy, calcium enables our blood to clot, our muscles to contract, and our heart to beat. About 99% of the calcium in our bodies is in our bones and teeth. Every day, we lose calcium through our skin, nails, hair, sweat, urine, and feces. Our bodies cannot produce its own calcium. That's why it is important to get enough calcium from the food that we eat. And when we don't get the calcium our body needs, it is taken from our bones. This is fine once in a while, but if it happens too often, bones get weak and easier to break. And if you don't get enough calcium, you could face health problems related to weak bones. Children may not reach their full potential adult height, and adults may have low bone mass, which is a risk factor for osteoporosis. Also, the calcium intake of Filipinos is inadequate because they are not eating and drinking enough milk and milk products. This is according to a survey by the Food and Nutrition Research Institute of the Department of Science and Technology. The study shows that nearly 90% of Filipino households is not meeting the average calcium requirements. And in the Philippine recommended energy and nutrient intakes per day, one can see that the required calcium intake per population group varies. For infants less than 6 months old, about 200 milligrams of calcium is needed. For infants 6 months to 12 months old, 400 milligrams. Children 1 to 3 years old, 500 milligrams. Children 4 to 6 years old, 550 milligrams. And for children 7 to 9 years old, 700 milligrams. For ages 10 to 18 years old, 1,000 milligrams of calcium is needed per day. For an average person aged 19 to 49 years old, the calcium requirement is 750 milligrams per day. And for those within 50 to 64 years old, 750 milligrams is required for males, while 800 milligrams is required for females. And lastly, for 65 and above, about 800 milligrams of calcium is needed per day. With this being said, we can say that calcium is important for bone health throughout our lifetime. From birth, childhood, adolescence, adulthood, and even to one's old age, calcium is essential for our growth and the proper functioning of our body. And yes, although diet is the most ideal way to get calcium, calcium supplements would be of great help if your diet falls short. And even if you eat a healthy, balanced diet, you may find it difficult to get enough calcium if you follow a vegan diet, have lactose intolerance and limit dairy products, consume large amounts of protein or sodium, which can cause your body to excrete more calcium, and if you are receiving long-term treatment with corticosteroids, and have certain bowel or digestive diseases that decrease your ability to absorb calcium, such as inflammatory bowel disease or celiac disease. In these situations, calcium supplements may help you meet your calcium requirements. And I would like to introduce to you our very own version of a calcium supplement, Atomy Calcium. While most of the calcium supplements available in the market only contain calcium, our Atomy Calcium boasts of a triple formula for supporting our health and optimum bone formation. Aside from calcium, which is required for bone and tooth formation, it also contains vitamin D, which helps in calcium absorption, and magnesium, which helps in the normal functioning of many intestinal enzymes and energy production in the body, and helps maintain normal blood circulation. Oceans are rich in biological resources, and calcium is an important mineral constituent of marine life. The major sources of calcium for humans from the oceans include fish bones, shellfish, crustacean shells, and coral and seaweed. The calcium in our food supplement is from a type of red algae that grows naturally on the Irish coast. The seaweed powder is calcified from the natural plant minerals of the Atlantic Ocean, which is said to have a low industrial pollution. And in a study conducted on calcium supplements, marine algae is said to be better than calcium carbonate supplements, which are the ones commonly found in the market. In addition, calcium extracted from marine algae was also found to show a beneficial effect on the bone skeletal formation in animal models of osteoporosis. Calcium algae prepared from seaweed has a higher bioavailability than calcium carbonate. Another feature of Atomy Calcium is the ratio of calcium and magnesium content 2:1 ratio, which is said to be the best combination ratio of calcium and magnesium. And we recommend Atomy Calcium to the following people: those who follow a vegan diet, those whose diet are said to be irregular and consume large amounts of sodium, those who have lactose intolerance and have a limited intake of dairy products, those receiving long-term treatment with corticosteroids. This product is also helpful for the young professionals who tend to take less calcium, expecting mothers and women who are breastfeeding and need to take in calcium positively, middle-aged menopausal women and elderly people whose bones are prone to breakage, and those who want to take calcium supplement for healthy daily support. And if you're wondering whether you are fit to take this supplement, we highly encourage you to consult your physician or pharmacist.